I'm T.
And today we are reviewing Terry Goodkind, The Law of Nines. This is a fantasy thriller. It is about a guy, Alex, who turns 27 on his 27th birthday. Two important things happen. One, he's come into a large inheritance, and two, there's a chance he will inherit his mother's insanity. His mother became insane when she turned 27. She started saying that people were trying to kill her and people were watching her through mirrors, and so he's worried the same fate is going to happen to him, which it does. So I don't know how in-depth to go.
But he doesn't go, I think a lot of it is, he doesn't go crazy. He learns that, in fact, she's not crazy.
Yeah.
There's this
She's
whole
correct.
other, tell him about the whole other world.
There's a whole nother world. We have our world, Earth, our existence, our level of technology. There's a whole nother world out there in the universe that exists and operates solely using magic, or mainly using magic. They have the technology of what we had in the 1800s, and they use magic to blow dry their hair, heal their wounds, fly from place to place, and there is a ruler in that world who wants to completely get rid of magic. And if that happens, their society will, in essence, fall apart at the seams. And he is hoping to use that weakness to gain power and wealth by bringing technology from our world. Am I going too into depth?
And the magic isn't like abracadabra kind of thing. It's more, it's part of their everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
They just, I can't think of an example. Think of something and it's done, or they think it into it. It's commonplace. It's nothing different, and there's no stigma like it is with us.
Yeah, it's like normal. And so,
that gives the individual's power, and his whole thing is he wants to take away that power and like outlaw magic, and then he would control all the assets like the medicine and the guns and all those kind of things.
right, and they would have to pay for them or go to him, so he would have utmost control. So Alex, the main character, is supposed to be like their messiah. I mean, he is, I don't know the word of the folklore. He's been prophesized to save their world, and it can I don't know what 27 has to do with anything, but the whole book revolves around 9, the number 9, and so, anyways, because he's going to save their world, that means the ruler of that world wants to kill him and stop him. So once he turns 27 and comes into his inheritance, all of these things start happening, and that's where this book starts. So, what did you think of the book?
Well, I liked it because it's totally different than what we read. You know, there's definitely the thriller aspect, but there's no serial killer, there's no CIA, and that's kind of what we read a lot. I like in the book, you know, really go into there's this girl, Jax, who comes from the other world basically to help him figure it out, to help him know what's going on, and that he can come to her world and protect it. So,
and to kind of be his protector.
Yeah.
She's an assassin in her world. So she's coming to protect him and to get him where he needs to be so that he can save their world.
Yeah, because he has no idea up until this point. So I like that. I like their relationship. She seems cool. You know, like she's a badass, and but she also doesn't know anything about this world, like clothes and things like that. So I like that it was different. I was very interested in the two worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a cool concept. I probably would give it a B or a C, only because we read it a while ago and it wasn't so memorable.
Yeah.
You know, I remember it being different and cool, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is so great. So that's what I'd probably give it a B, just because it was a good idea.
I agree with that wholeheartedly because I read this book literally 6 days ago.
Really?
And yeah, I could not remember how it ended. I mean, I knew that the good guy wins, but she was asking me like, and I can't remember how it ends, and I'm like, so I was flipping through trying to find, the ending. I think it was an interesting. I'm not used to reading fantasy thrillers, so I thought it was an interesting concept, but it either needed to be a longer book, I think, to explain it better. It just kind of seemed like he was shoving a bunch of stuff in, and it wasn't really well developed as far as leading you through it. And I understand that Alex wasn't supposed to understand what was going on, but it just seemed too unorganized. I would have liked it to be more thought out, I think. I would give it a C.
C too.
Yeah.
Well, some of the reviews we read on Amazon, they talk about the other books that he's written.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to agree that those are better. So I wouldn't mind reading those other books.
Because it was definitely it was good enough that I'd be interested in reading if he wrote something that was a lot better. I mean, it was a good book. I can't think of what everyone was saying. Yeah, swords, something with swords. So
we give it a C? Oh, he is creepy.
I give it a C. He looks like a warlock.
He does.
I will show
I
our
never noticed
readers.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a warlock. And
Very odd. He definitely needed to wear sunglasses during that picture.
Yeah.
He knew he was going to have a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And he's wearing sunglasses on his
sunglasses.
So, C.
C.
Terry Goodkind, The Law of Nights.
Thank you.
Bye.